Hey everybody, what's up? I'm Mason the Mason. In this video, I'm going to show you how to run a string line, you know, like from your walls. So I got a lead here, and I got to put a string up so I can run the block in. I'm going to show you all different ways to make your wall straight. So I just laid out all of the, you know, tools you need for running a string line. So there's a couple different options, like 4. There's probably more than this, but this is all I have. So these are dog bones. They look like that. They're adjustable, you know. I guess it just looks like a bone. I mean, probably got a different name for them, but you look them up, you'll find them. String line. These are called line blocks. They're just little pieces of wood. These are called line clamps. These are actually my favorite things. They're so easy to use, so my favorite. And then in some situations, you are going to need line pins, and you need a brick hammer to put them in. Plumb up your block here. That's kind of the side you want to run your string on, right? So whatever side you plumb your block, which I plumbed the outside corner, you probably want the string on there. In this case, I want it on the inside because I'm going to parge the outside. Nobody's going to see it, so I'd rather the inside look good. As a block layer, you know that there's usually only one good side of the block, you know, unless somehow you lay every single one of them perfect, which never happens. So I want this to be my good side, so that's the side I'm gonna put my string on. When you start it, whatever side it's on, you want this pointy part out where the string's gonna be. So it's gonna run this way. Boom. There's also these things, I call it teeth. There's a sharp part and a rounded part. You want the sharp part to cut into the block. So sharp, it like doesn't move like that. All right, the first thing you do, take your string like this. Take 2 fingers, right? Like this, around. So you make a loop. So look here, around like that. And then you pull it down through. And you make a P, almost. See that? And all you do, wrap it on there. Wrap it around so that doesn't go nowhere, and then you pull it under, so there's a space for the line there. You pull that in there and it bites. Now you gotta drag it to the other side. Okay, drag it to the other side. You got your bone here. Again, you're cutting into the block, so that's how I want it. That way it doesn't slip off. So you take the string here, put it around like that, right? And you want it to be tight. So all you gotta do, keep it wrapped like this, okay? I don't know if you can see too well, hold on. All you gotta do is adjust it like that. Oop. See, I can't really pull it, a little too tight. You just let off a little slack. You put a little more on. There you go. And this is pretty easy. All you gotta do is wrap it in a pattern. Make sure you don't put it down where the string's gonna go. Wrap it a couple times. Oop. Pull it, and it bites. Boom. See that? When it's good and taut or tight, you can play guitar with it. So the next thing we're gonna do is these line block. So you see, we got a spot for the string there. So you take the end of it. So you want the part where it's running that way, like the string to the other side. You want this pointy part of the block that way too. You want to give yourself a little bit of space to wrap around, and wrap her around twice. Send her back through there. All you gotta do is hook it on the edge, and you want the string or the block, it's hard to see once it's done, but you want it to match this course. All right, you gotta keep it tight or it's gonna fall down. So we gotta go to the other side. To the other side, you're keeping her tight so you don't want it to fall down. Same thing, you want this pointy part running there. And it's the same thing as the line dogs, line bones. So you get it to a certain point, wrap her once, see if it's tight enough. Nope, let off a little bit. Wrap her once, give her a tug. That's not tight enough. Oh no, it fell down. Anyway, so it fell down because I left off the thing. Okay, so we'll just hook that there, go to the other side, put it back on. See that? That's what you're looking for, that sound. If you notice here, I mean, you can just adjust them. I'm gonna show you a little trick in case that ever happens where it's not matching up right. So this is called a twig, right? A little space for the line there, right? And you can slip it over the block. So all you do, slip it on there. You can move it wherever it needs to go. Ooh, once it's in the spot, right? And you can put it, you put that little part right where the string's at, right on the edge of the block there. It's gonna want to flip off. All you gotta do is take another block, set it on there. Good to go. How to do the line pins. Okay. Get you set up good there. So you need your hammer. And you need these pins. All you gotta do is go to your joint here. Some people like it in the head joints. I prefer to go like right in here because you know, I like to get it tight, that way it runs along the block real good. You can go there, whatever. I like to go right here. You always need two. Always need two. You want to keep the bottom of these tight to where this course is. That way that string runs right along where it's supposed to, right? All right, so we're gonna pretend we're just pulling it so we can take this down. It's really, really easy to do. So all you do is you find this, you wrap it around once, right? And you keep it tight. So you push that and you don't need to keep it real, whatever. So you're gonna pull it, right? You want it wrapped underneath. You see how I did that? You come under and around, like that. You pull it and you pull down like that. And there's these little marks in there. So I go one, I hit that one, hit this one, hit that one, back over, and then you end it like that. It's good to go. So all you do, I'm gonna put it like that, and you just wrap it like crazy. The biggest thing is you don't want this line to kick out and slide up the pin. So when you wrap it back, put that line right up against it like that. That way it doesn't slide out, it just stays right there. Now I can go and pull it from the other side. You don't even need to wrap it around this one. When you rip these out, right, you always leave holes. Make sure you get a little bit of mud and fill them back in, alright? Alright, I saved my favorite for last because this is what I'm actually going to run my wall in with. So these are called line clamps. Jag clamp, jagclamp.com. Look them up. You can find them in Lowe's, wherever, man. Easy. This is why I like them so much. It's so simple. You see me good? You see me good? Yeah. So again, there's a space right here for that line to sit on. So you put it in there, and to start it, wrap it around that circle once. That's it. Done. Okay? We'll go to the next step. All right, this one. Same thing. Here, the reason I like this so much is because you don't have to pull it, nothing. It's just you push down on this, right? Pull it through, wrap it around, and you're ready to lay. That's it. Good to go, good and tight. Sometimes you get into tricky situations like this, so I can't really put a line block or a line clamp over here and like they're twisted. So you can do different patterns. So like I'm gonna do my line clamp and a line block. You can do whatever you want. You can switch them up however the situation works. So just in this situation, this is the two different ones that I'm gonna use. So all you do is put your block on. Connect it to your clamp. Tighten it up. Only thing is, in this situation, you gotta make sure that you're plumb. Like your line. So, right there, and you just, I'm touching it, you know, so you just gotta, and that's where it goes. So yeah, you can do all sorts of different combinations. You can do the pins to a clamp, clamp to a line bone, line block to, you know, jag clamp or a line bone, whatever works, whatever situation you're doing. So that's how you put up a string to run in a block wall. If you got any questions or whatever, just drop them in the comments. I'll be happy to answer them, help you out. Thanks for watching.